Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Adjacent Mel Robbins Talks with Shelly Gravy. Hope you are doing well. I hope you guys took the challenge and you woke up this morning and you gave yourself a high five. If you haven't done it yet, let's do it together, you guys. I know it seems silly. High five. You got this. You got this day. It's going to be great. You are amazing. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to keep diving into Mel Robbins' High Five book that she dropped in September of 2021. That really, really resonated with me, and I love it so much. And I deep dove it and read all the science behind it, and you know, I find it fascinating. And last time we talked about, why it's so important to women our age, and that our brain is listening to everything we tell it. And we know it sounds cheesy. We understand it sounds cheesy, but it is behavioral psychology. And it is habit stacking. It is conditioning. It changes your neuroplasticity. It is huge. High five. You got this. I believe in you. I support you. You're an amazing human. When you give yourself a high five, your mind thinks celebration, encouragement, support, success. Nobody gives somebody a high five. Hey, you suck today. Nobody does that. Good job sucking. Maybe they do. It's kind of funny, but basically, it's how we talk to ourselves is so critical to how our body functions. And so we love you. Jody and I love you guys. We love who you are. We love humans, and we want you to love you. We want you to support yourself and believe in yourself, and go out there and kick butt today. We really want you to do that. Women are often, this is part of the book, is women have a tendency to be the worst bullies to themselves. We would never tell a friend, it's like, nice double chin. Hey, are you ever going to work out? Do you really need that ding dong? I mean, a third margarita, we're not having those conversations with other women. We're definitely not having those with our spouses or our kids. And it's like, really, how do you want to talk to, how you talk to yourself should be priority one. And think about it, it's like, if we want our kids, our partners, or and the next generation to do better than us, we have to start here. I know I keep saying it. What happens here changes the world. What happens here changes the world. If we want the world to change, it has to start here. We have to start conversing with ourselves in a positive way. We have to look in the mirror, give ourselves a high five. I love you. I support you. I believe in you. We have to have those conversations. We have to have those conversations. And it literally will change the world. I don't know if any of you have been in therapy. I mean, this is basic therapy that I've experienced. Is they're like, those negative thoughts are warning signs. They're telling you, hey, there's something going on. But sometimes it's based on information from previous experiences, or it's there are strategies you can use to do a workaround, and addressing them. Address them so that they're not hanging chads and hurting your body and adding cortisol and depression and piling on. You know, I had the biggest thing I had from the Mel Robbins this book is that looking in the mirror. It's not something I've ever done. I don't know. I'm sure there's some therapy I need to do about it. It's not something I've ever really spent a lot of time looking at my face. And now I get to do it on the podcast because I sit and talk and look at myself all the time, but mostly just laugh at Jody because she's so damn funny. But, having those open conversations, I had a really hard time with that. The mirror conversations is like, look at my body. What's going on? How do I feel about this? My identity, the mirror conversations, talking about self-worth. I'm pretty good on self-worth, but I'm definitely aging. I'm like, oh, where'd my body go? But changing that into encouragement. And I know there's a huge movement. If you watch any Real Housewives, there's a lot of conversations about manifesting. But I think it's so true. The conversations we have with ourselves, manifestation, can change your life. And so you want to lose weight? Have those conversations in the mirror. Have those conversations. You're healthy, you're strong, and help build those tiny habits. The big message was the high five becomes symbolic of choosing yourself, showing up for yourself, and stopping the self-rejection cycle. That was a very powerful, tiny habit that we all can implement, right? We can all implement that. When did we stop cheering for ourselves? Where did that come from? Where did we learn that? I mean, I know here at Adjacent, we love to gush over everybody, and we love to sit down with friends and deep dive with them, and we're amazed by this experience, and there's so much to love and celebrate. And I hope you all get the high five habit. I hope you all start it, because that's how we see y'all. That's how we, when we run into you guys in the community, we're giving you high fives in your mirror. We're behind you giving high fives. So anyway, that's the big takeaway from the high five series, the high five habit, and you guys, I hope you try it for 7 days and see what it feels like, how it feels differently. Real quick, I want to remind you guys, join us on Patreon. That is a big fun thing. And Cornucopia is sponsoring this series, you guys. And you can order some popcorn from Nadia over on Amazon, or you can order it from Cornucopia Popcorn online. And it's a women-owned business here in Austin, Texas, and we love them. And that's it. So high five, have a great day, and live your best life. Text you have.